Now you're in great shape today. You feel vigorous. Tom is starving. Ah, Tom. You're a bit of a burden, aren't you? A bit of a burden. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours back with more 30 games in 30 days. Today playing 60 Parsecs, a successor and sequel to 60 Seconds that we played on the channel last Thanksgiving, I believe. That was my Thanksgiving Day game last year. Decide who lives or dies as Thanksgiving trundles on. And I have to start this video with a huge thank you to Penge at the Geek Cupboard for gifting this to me. He sent this along so I could play it, so thank you as always to Penge at the Geek Cupboard. Very, very good friend of the channel, and link to his channel down below, of course, if you want to go and check out the Geek Cupboard. Ideally, perhaps after you've watched this would be good. So, watch this and then go over to the Geek Cupboard and take a look at what he's doing. I am a huge fan of Penge, and that is no surprise to anyone who watches this channel. But let's jump into a new game of 60 Parsecs and see what we can do about surviving in space with soup, apparently. And going through our list of captains here, Tom Thompson, Emmett Ellis, Dee Dee Dawkins, Baby Bronco, Megan Mann, I think, will be our captain because she spent her whole life caring for a family laundry business and her own busy household. After retiring and giving the venue to her children, Megan craves a new purpose and new challenges. She doesn't expect much from that wacky Astro Citizen program she signed up for on a whim, but life might still have some surprises in store for her. Her goal is to keep a full crew alive for 30 days. I wouldn't count on it, Megan, but let's see if we can make that happen. Okay, we're going to have very, very little time to get everything we need, throw it into the space shuttle before the space shuttle explodes. So I'm not going to be messing around. Megan is going to be really moving quickly here. Grab that soup. Okay, to the shuttle. We now have 60 seconds to load as much stuff into this shuttle as we can. Grab some soup. Grab a box. Boxes are good. Everybody loves boxes. I don't even know what's in the box. I don't even care. We should probably grab a crewmate, as it's probably going to be a little bit lonely on the space shuttle, but more soup is good. Soup is good. Apparently we're taking all of these chairs with us as well. Yeah, throw that in there. Go down here. Grab anything at all. That looks like a book. Take it. Oh, medical kit. That's probably wicked important. We should grab that. And Rubber Ducky. Okay, we can't take Rubber Ducky. It's going to be a very sad voyage on the escape shuttle without Rubber Ducky. We've got about 20 seconds left. You with the bucket on you. You're coming in the space shuttle with me. It's going to be really lonely out there. I'm going to need a friend. We've got some, I think we got some food. Oh, duct tape. Everybody loves duct tape. It's just not a survival game without duct tape. Throw that in the shuttle. Do we have time to get anything else at all? Not really. We should probably get to the shuttle. Is there anything I can grab in here? I've never talked so long in one sentence in my life. All right, just wait, just go. We don't have time to get anything else. Go. Well, this is a bit more relaxing, isn't it? Just me and, what was this guy's name? Tom? Fred? Tom! Me and Tom hanging out in the escape shuttle with soup. And pretty much nothing else. We got some duct tape in there somewhere. Let's see what our decision of the day is today. Check the star log first. Can do. Hello there. Astro computerized assistant reporting for duty. You must be Megan, right? I am pleased to announce that you have been randomly selected to become captain of this vessel. Well, it was a 50-50 shot between me and Tom, so that's a decent dice roll right there. Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the negligible misfortune of being hurled 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current objective: find a safe place to land on and then try to contact the outside world. Please check the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crewmate. Good luck, Captain. Okay, Tom, it looks like you've got a few pounds on anyway, so dieting might be a thing that happens on the space shuttle here. Yes, Captain, since you have just taken command, the protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that. A great one. Your fellow Astro Citizen depends on you to make the right decisions and to give a great speech. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain you will be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? I don't know. Will we give an agility speech, an intelligence speech, or a strength speech? I think Megan can handle an intelligence speech. That's our decision for the day. We're going to make a speech about being smart. And I think that's about all we can do today, so we're going to close out the day. Yep, go ahead and do that. Nobody's getting any food today. Sorry, guys. Nobody is getting any food at all. A clever speech sounded like a great idea. Of course, that only works if the one who gives it is, well, witty enough. Your tongue suddenly stopped working and all you could utter was, "All hail reptilians!" Well, what the heck is wrong with that? That's a great speech. I would be really, really enthusiastic if I'd heard that speech. All hail reptilians is all you need to know. Your fellow crewmate was far from convinced. It is certain your words made a mark, but probably not the one you wanted. The crafting module in the back of the cabin has been activated. It's just like the Astro Citizen material said. This modern machine lets you create something from almost nothing. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies. Can do. Okay, let's just check that out real quick. Items we could craft for. All right, what do you think we can craft? An artifact out of, well, rocks, diamonds, not sure. Sock puppets. Soup. Soup is good. Or a communicator. Well, we'll come back to crafting and whatnot. Let's see what we're supposed to be doing today. You've neglected your oral hygiene for far too long. Yeah, it's been 2 days and I haven't brushed my teeth. Yeah, no doubt. So now you'll need to pull that nasty tooth before it gets worse. Don't worry, it's only going to hurt a little, and there might be a complimentary sticker in it for you. Yay, stickers! As per protocol, the necessary tools will automatically dispense 1 piece of string, 1 bottle of anesthetic. It has Astro Citizen logo and anesthetic handwritten on it. Will you require an assistant for this surgery? Well, yeah, there's only one other guy here, so let's have Tom do that. Tom, you're on board. You're going to pull my tooth out. Okay, Tom, ready to pull my tooth out? Here we go. This can't possibly go wrong. Tom, do you have any dental history at all? No? Probably not? Okay, alright, well, we're gonna do it anyway, Tom. End the day, pull my tooth. You took it like a champ, but terrified and disgusted, Tom went into shock and insisted on drinking the whole bottle of anesthetic to calm down his nerves. I knew I shouldn't have taken Tom. Tom had a bucket on his foot and he couldn't get it off. That should have been my first clue. When Tom was done, he seemed more lively and nimble than before. I don't think it was regular medicine. I'm not surprised. Should we be feeding people yet? Captain, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is that using the airlock as a space toilet was a success. It's now packed full and ready to be emptied into space. The bad news is that the airlock hatch is jammed. Oh dear. If you don't fix it soon, our clogged toilet will quickly become an extinction-level event. It's now or never. How will we save the human race? I don't know. Tape or nothing at all? Well, I don't see how either of those options are going to solve our problem, but better to do something than nothing. That's what I always say. Let's try tape. Tape. Yes, okay. We're apparently going to use duct tape to fix a door, or open a door, or release the, well, stuff that's backed up behind the door. Sure, why not? Go for it. Yes, and that day. Nobody gets any food yet, by the way. The duct tape saved the day, Captain. The airlock hatch is now fully operational, and the troublesome cargo is gone. We are safe. I'm certain the smell will go away, too. Someday, you and your crewmate can rest easy now, until the next crisis, that is. Well, yay! Duct tape saves the day, as it always does. Well, this night just got interesting. A nightmare wakes you up. As you adjust your eyes to the darkness, you suddenly realize that you are not alone. You can make out a silhouette of a person in the shadows. It's motionless, but seems to be staring right at you. You can't just ignore it, Captain. Did we get a lighter? Apparently we did, because we have the option to use it. I do seem to vaguely recall picking up a lighter in the frantic 60 seconds. Yeah, I can see it up there in the corner on the shelf by the soup that we're not eating. Lighter! Yes, we will use a lighter to probably look at Tom, who's creeping us out a little bit over here. I'm just saying, Tom, it's you and me alone on this space shuttle, and you're staring at me, you're watching me sleep, and that's not cool, Tom. I'm just telling you, that's not cool. Okay, that was a fun night, Captain. When you woke up, you noticed someone standing in the shadows. The figure didn't move, it just stared. Terrified, you use a lighter to see the mysterious visitor clearly, and, believe it or not, your worst nightmare turned out to be just a mask hanging on a coat rack. Why do we have masks? Why do we have a coat rack in space? Why do we have a coat rack in space? Are you hanging up your coat when you come in from... You were so spooked. Quite funny, really. I'm sure we'll all laugh about it tomorrow. Here, I'll start now. Ha ha. It's bizarre that you did not notice the mask on board before, but you're not the one to look a gift horse in the mouth, are you? Just be glad you found it, Captain, and I promise to stop laughing at you sometime next week. You should eat something. Tom is hungry. Okay, good. Yeah, let's actually eat something. Is that our decision for the day? Captain, one of our non-critical subsystems is having a meltdown. The malfunction is serious, and the system won't talk to me. It has to be dealt with directly. If we don't do anything, the breakdown will spill a brain cell atrophy-inducing coolant into our ventilation system. In other words, you better improvise a solution to this crisis. Oh, that sounds quite serious. We can use our IAR artifact, or the phone, or the first aid kit. Or do nothing at all. Doing nothing is probably not the acceptable solution for any of these decisions. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Maybe we could stuff the artifact into something? Sure. Or the communicator, or the... All of these are good solutions, except they're all terrible solutions. I'm going to use the artifact. Yeah. No, yeah. Okay, I'll use the first aid kit because I don't have an artifact. That's why that's grayed out, Dave. Okay, we'll use the first aid kit, and today people can have soup. Soup on day 5. Every 5 days a can of soup. I think that's reasonable. I think that's an acceptable amount of food for you to be eating in space. How much food do you really need? The subsystem melted down and the coolant was released in the air, but you utilized various first aid supplies to counter its harmful effects. The entire kit is gone, but you feel unaffected. Oh dear, we've lost our first aid kit. I filtered the spillage out of the shuttle. We're in the clear, and lucky for you. Brain cell atrophy would just be the worst right now, and we're no longer hungry. Okay, every 5 days we get food, people, because we've only got 3 cans of soup left, and that has to last us for kind of the rest of our lives. What are we supposed to do today? Oh no, I've been hacked. The virus came in a transmission from that small asteroid. It's taking over flight control and steering us away. Help, Captain, get it out of me. Strength or intelligence? Well, we didn't do well with intelligence the last time, but we'll give it another shot. Nobody's getting any food today, by the way, people. No food for any of you. You and Tom plugged an emergency console into the hard drive to delete the virus, or so you thought. Captain, that was a power outlet. The short circuit damaged the system. It took me 6 hours and a considerable chunk of our resources to fix the issue. On the bright side, your mistake fried the hard drive instantly. The virus is gone. And we've lost things. We've lost rocks and test tubes and beakers and stuff. Tom is hungry. Oh, Tom! We had agreed to a once every 5 days meal schedule. And by agreed, I meant I'm the captain and I'm in charge of food. But okay, Tom, we'll have some food today. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action, throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself, but of course your crewmate should join us too, although you know what they say, three's a crowd. How about we invite someone new, eh, Captain? Someone you don't know, or we make ourselves a new companion. Yes, how do we do it? Sock puppet? No, we didn't get any socks on our way out the door. Let's make a friend out of our new mask, because that's not weird. All right, Tom needs food today. Fine. You know what, Tom? I'm going to be a total champ, and you can have food today, and I won't have food. How about that, Tom? Don't say I never gave you anything. The party was a hit, Captain. I love how you put the mask in front of you and pretended it's a person, a mysterious Mary Jane, apparently. Could you tell me again who won the staring contest? One way or another, the party with the mask was a success. You feel much better now, saner even. Who would have thought? You're in peak mental condition, ma'am, and Tom is no longer hungry. Yeah, you're welcome, Tom. You're welcome. I didn't eat yesterday. You ate yesterday. Oh, Tom, I regret taking you. Hello there, Captain. Might I ask why you're going through the files? You're not really meant to see the contents of my digital storage unit. Protox, now that's a fun file. Just please don't... Oh, no, what have you done? You shouldn't have ran the program. Protocol X initiated. That's a secret protocol. It was meant to be an experiment. The consequences of initiating the protocol will be severe. Use your skills to do something. I don't have any skills. I'm not very good at things, but, well, intelligence has worked once before. Let's see if it'll work again. Oh, there's only 2 cans of soup left. I don't like our chances anymore, but we're both going to get soup today. And then let's look and see if we can craft soup. Can we make soup? I don't know how we would make soup. Well, I can think of ways we could make soup, but I don't want to think about the ways we would make soup in space with nothing else. Protocol X has been disabled, Captain. You were smart enough to hack the computer and stop the dangerous program from launching at the last moment. I probably should have told you about Protocol X, Captain. It's an experimental program installed on the ship computer by the masterminds behind the Astro Citizen program. I am not at liberty to divulge what it does exactly, but rest assured, it's a good thing you've stopped it in time. We are no longer hungry. Can I make food? Is that a thing I can do? Can I make soup? Sure. Yeah, make soups, please. I don't know what we're making soup out of. I don't really want to know. But go ahead and make that. Maybe tomorrow we'll make a sock puppet. I mean, we could just take off our socks. That seems perfectly sensible. What are we supposed to be doing with our time today? Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them and, more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference or, worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who are we going to put in charge of monitoring these communications? You know what, Tom? I got a job for you. Go monitor some communications, Mr. Eye Patch. And nobody's getting any food today, because I don't think we have any more food. I think we're all going to starve to death. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I don't mean the Reds. It's something we have never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals were coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. Crafting completed. We made soup. Yay! Yay, we made soup. Let's make more soup. That seems very, very sensible. More soup, please. Yes, I would like to make more soup. Make all the soup. What are we supposed to be doing with our time today? I can't see you. It appears we've suffered a blackout. You may wish to turn the lights back on before attempting your daily tasks. Ooh, well, we could use our lighter. Or what else? Atomic battery. Sure, that seems like that can't go horribly wrong when you throw in the word atomic and incompetence together. Yeah, we'll have an atomic battery. I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna have soup, and you're not, Tom. I'm just telling you that right now, Tom. You're gonna go a little bit hungry today. The lights are back on. Turns out the issue was only a dead battery. Now, what chewed through it with those tiny, razor-sharp spiral teeth is a different question entirely. But as long as the lights don't go out again, you'll probably see it coming. We made more soup. Good. Let's continue to make soup. This seems very, very important. Except we have no resources left. No resources. Oh, Tom, it's gonna get a little grim around here. I'm just saying. Interesting news appears there's a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, a secret stash. It would be worth checking out. What's your approach to finding it out? Agility or strength? I don't know. Agility? Sure. Let's do that. Let's try and agile our way around the secret panel. Sorry, nobody's getting any food today, Tom. We don't have any food. We're probably going to die. Yesterday, you reached a hidden space behind one of the wall panels. The only way to get there was through the ventilation shaft, but thankfully you're nimble enough to fit in and exit through the other side. You found a gun in the concealed area, Tom. Tom? Are you listening to this, Tom? Who left it there and for what purpose? Ah, mysteries, they make the galaxy turn. Okay, we've got a gun. Could we maybe recycle things to get more stuff? Oh, again, no soup. If we were to say recycle... well, I don't want to recycle the soup, and I definitely don't want to recycle the gun, because I don't trust Tom as far as I can throw him. Wow, we're kind of stuck here with one can of soup. Oh dear. Tom, it's you or me, Tom. See that locked safe in the corner, Captain? This is the captain's safe. It's meant for you. You have the code, of course. No? Does not compute. Were you really appointed by the captain of Astro Citizen Command? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. Since you don't have the code, will you try to open the safe by force, or going to rely on your dexterity? Well, dexterity worked out for the wall panel. Let's try that again. That seems sensible. I don't know if anyone's going to eat today. We'll see, Tom. Yep, I'm taking the soup, Tom. My life is more important than yours, and I'm the one with the gun. So I think it's very clear who's taking the soup, Tom. So, about the safe, you managed to crack the code. I knew you were nimble-fingered enough to get that done. The only thing inside was a piece of paper which read, "To do, put something useful in the safe." Thanks for nothing. I'm alert, and I'm not hungry. I bet Tom is. I bet Tom's pretty darn hungry right about now. Last night I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now pay attention, I found a food dispensing machine on board. Well, that sounds promising. All shuttles were equipped with one. Ours is missing a lever, but apart from that it seems functional. It's hardly rocket science, so you should manage to fix it. Well, I don't have a shovel. I've only got the duct tape. Well, duct tape worked with the toilet situation. Let's see if it'll work here. Nobody's getting any food today, Tom. Sorry, we don't have any food. I took the last of the food, and don't forget, I'm armed. Tom's looking a little skinny all of a sudden. Goodness, that diet is working well for you, Tom. Official government research shows there is not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. You were very resourceful to tape a chair leg where the lever used to be. Now just a little pull, and there you go, a brand new can of soup straight from the vending machine. Unfortunately, there was only one portion inside. Oh dear. Now you're in great shape today. You feel vigorous. Tom is starving. Tom. You're a bit of a burden, aren't you? A bit of a burden. I've got the gun. Have I got news for you, Captain? We are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. Climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space. You're darn right, because Tom's looking a little grim here. A landing can be attempted, but steering the ship will require a considerable feat of strength. You're not exactly a circus strongman. You'll need luck on your side. Initiate the landing protocol? Sure. Absolutely. Let's land on a strange planet with a starving crewmate who may or may not try to kill us. Okay, Tom. You can have some food today. You can have my one can of soup. Don't say I never gave you anything. Mootopia! We've reached Mootopia, and Tom's looking really much more relaxed. Can you hear me, Captain? Do you remember what happened? Well, you attempted an emergency landing, but the shuttle has crashed. I'm afraid that the vessel got seriously damaged, and the communication console is in pieces. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it would take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. Take a moment to take in your surroundings. Who knows? Perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of Mootopia. Wait, did I just moo? What a weird glitch. I meant Utopia. Obviously. Everybody's hungry, and I'm badly hurt, apparently. And we kind of used up our med kit on the whole fixing the door issue. Tom, there's a broken pipe behind you. That doesn't look right. That seems like that's a problem. Can I make any food? No. So there's a quick look at 60 parsecs in 30 games in 30 days. If you want to see what happens to me and Tom on Mootopia, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you don't, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you know how to fix this broken pipe behind Tom, feel free to let me know in the comments. But either way, I'm Dave. Thank you as always for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Anyone want to get the head out of the hot tub? Did you want to maybe pull this head out of the hot tub? That's not sanitary, guys. That is not okay. That's a health code violation in the mansion.